Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Hamby. Thank you so much for watching, and this is part 2 of She's a Keeper. We're taking the Keeper in Dragon Age Inquisition Multiplayer from level 1 to level 20, and you get to see how I choose powers, how we play with the character. In the first episode, I showed you the staff I'm using, the accessories that we have, my armor. I'm not going to do that for every single video, and we also went from level 1 to level 5 in one routine mission. Do you guys need more hand signals? 4 on the floor! Alright, so we're going to go right back into another routine mission. We are level 5. We chose our abilities at the end of the last video, so I hope you do check out part 1 of She's a Keeper here on YouTube. And hopefully we're going to just get right into this match, and hopefully the game won't crash on PS4, and hopefully we don't run into the key bug. Oh, look at that. We have 3 keepers, level 6, a level 4, and myself a level 5. And we are playing on the PlayStation PS4, as you can see with the controller. The only drawback to the multiplayer is that sometimes it seems like people will just go missing, or they're not sure what character they want to play. I have a theory for myself when I play this game. If I'm going to be choosing my powers, if I'm going to be going through the store, if I'm playing with strangers, I drop out of multiplayer. I drop out, I handle all that stuff on my own, and then I try to get back into a mission. And I usually know the character I want to play before I get into the mission because, you know, I don't want people having to wait for me. Luckily, it looks like Dread Killer has already spawned into the mission, so we're at least spawning in. And let's see if we can actually get another successful mission complete, as well as get a couple more levels on this playthrough. Again, if you don't know what the key bug is, there's a bug that sometimes the key to progress forward from one zone to the next doesn't drop. There's usually an invisible enemy that you just can't find. And when that happens, you're pretty much screwed. You've made the money from that mission, but none of the experience. And it happens often enough that it's really frustrating. They are fixing it. Hopefully the fix comes out this week. This is the first week of February 2015. I believe the patch may have already gone to PC, and we're just waiting for it on console. But it'll make a huge difference in the enjoyment of this game. It really will. I didn't get an additional attack power, but I do have Chain Lightning is upgraded, as well as Barrier is upgraded. And we won't get an additional attack power for a couple more levels. But that's fine. Are we going down? We're going down in an earlier round.
I'll do that.
Alright, they can handle that. I'm going to go after the warrior.
Look at this.
Hopefully those guys don't try to fight, as the team has now split up. This sometimes happens, you guys. Tactics aren't always 100% when you're playing in pickup groups, and I am, of course, not communicating with these guys. I'm just talking to you, so you know, I'm not exactly communicating either. Now, as you saw in part 1, I have a ring that gives me plus 10 heal on kill, and my staff gives me plus 4% heal on kill. So I have plus 14% heal every time I kill somebody, and as you can see, it really does help with Barrier, because you go from like almost no health to full health bar with just killing a few enemies. That's not too shabby. It's even better on the Necromancer and the Elementalist when combined with Death Siphon, which is a 10% heal as well. So you have 10% from that and an additional 14% from your equipment. That's a 24% heal on a kill. That's kind of insane. It kind of is. Right, let's heal or throw down a barrier. And again, the team's going to split up here. It looks like we've got some veterans on this team. Everybody seems to know what they're doing. They seem to know their role. Everybody's got enough good equipment that they can sort of do this on their own, which is why everyone sort of seems to be separating constantly, and that's fine. As long as we win, who cares?
Look at this.
I want to jump on that wall! You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. You can't handle the truth. Oh, reach, buddy. Reach, man. You're gonna make it, dude. You're gonna make it. Hey, man, you're gonna make it. You didn't make it. That's alright. You lived a hard life, man. You lived a hard life. That red lyrium sticking out of your body probably doesn't feel good. You ever have that itch you can't scratch? Yeah, this guy has that itch growing out of his back. Shoot! Alright, that was one of those instances. The barrier spawned a little further out than I wanted it to, and then I tried to put it on Jackie M777, and I completely missed him and anything else. So, wasted barrier. Come on, ham! I want all the ham.
Any ideas? I suppose it's too late to turn around.
If you do have questions about what I'm doing, feel free to drop those questions into the channel comments down below, or I'd love it if you joined us live when I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/HambyPlaysGames. I stream live every single day, and I try to do at least anywhere between 4 and 12 hours a day, depending on what we're working on, what we're doing. You know, sometimes you just get burned out playing the video games, but I do appreciate you guys watching on YouTube, and that is why we're doing this series, She's a Keeper, exclusively on YouTube. She's a keeper! In fact, speaking of the Twitch channel, the reason why I was inspired to do this series, a big shout out to Dark Sign Hunter. The Dragon Age Inquisition community is starting to come together here, a month and a half, 2 months after the game has come out, and it's really nice that people are really getting into the multiplayer finally. It seems like some of the folks that played Mass Effect 3 for the last 2.5 years are starting to check out Dragon Age Inquisition's multiplayer and noticing some of the same elements that they enjoyed from the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, which I had a blast playing, by the way. I came to that game late in the multiplayer. I'm a big fan of the Mass Effect series, but the multiplayer I was late to. And it's fun. It's fun. So I'm hoping, you know, if this game could have a 2.5-year lifespan on its multiplayer, that would be amazing. I mean, gosh, talk about getting your money for your game, right? See how it says key collected? I think my face might be covering it. Yeah, no, there, you saw it. Sometimes the game is bugged, you don't get that key drop, and then you can't progress forward. The only thing you can do is leave the mission. So, can't wait for that to be fixed. Alright, got all 3 of us. Good. We could almost be on threatening already here at level 5. We seem to be doing pretty well. But it looks like we just have a really veteran team that's solid. That makes a huge difference as well. He's gonna appreciate that. Barrier is nice, you guys. It's just like guard for the warriors. You just, it takes damage before you do, so it's pretty nice. Did get a little bit injured there. The barrier got wiped out, and we killed enough people that we're almost back to full health. And back to full health with that kill. Those heal kills, man. Heal kills. The abilities like Death Siphon and able to put that on your staff and in your rings, or have a ring that has life-stealing abilities, is amazing. I talked about it in the first installment. I still have trouble with the timing of hitting barrier on the run. The game doesn't want mages to be able to cast spells while moving, and I'm still struggling with that timing of trying to stop, activate barrier, cast it. So sometimes you'll just see me randomly jumping out of nowhere. Wow, and what a mission, man. Here we are on zone 505 already. And, gosh, That was quick. We haven't even used any potions yet while we've been playing.
Come. Don't let them get through.
We have what do we have? We have we have some decent potions, but we don't need them. We don't need them.
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Templar Commander, he's going to come at us with the two-handed sword, do his swinging attack. This is an enemy that, I mentioned this in the previous, in part 1 of this series, that when there he is, when the bosses come at you, sometimes the best thing to do is, when that boss is focused on one person, have them kite the enemy and drag them away from everybody else, and everybody else just pour your attacks in. Just as if the enemy's not focused on you, just put in damage, because these guys take a lot of damage to take down, and they're hard for anybody to solo and survive, because they have abilities that can just wipe out your guard, wipe out your barrier, keep you knocked down. Well, they have a lot of different tricks they use, from the Red Templar Commander to the Demon Commander that we fought in part 1, with the ability to come up from beneath. The Red Templar Commander is also able to do this wave attack, and he also can leap at somebody, so he's kind of a pain in the butt. And it looks like he's focused on Jackie M. There, he pointed at him. He's about to do the leap attack, I think. Yep, he's pointing at him. Leap attack inbound. Oh, he got caught on the scenery. Ha 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 ha. GG. Leap attack incoming, and he's down. Perfect. Death throws. Feel free to die, buddy. We're over you. And they killed the last guy, and that's it. Wow, that was a very solid team, you guys. Solid in team, indeed. Now we're just waiting for the Red Templar Commander to actually die. Event complete. Bonus gold acquired.
The Smiths are already improving our equipment, thanks to these brave soldiers. It's just one battle in this war.
He had the potion out ready. That's cool. I'ma throw this. I'ma throw this. Let's see how we did. Third place, I think. Those archers were those archers were doing some work. Third place. Yep, and both of the archers were in first and second. They must have some really great gear. To do 57 kills at level 1, that guy's got a great bow. So there we go, man. And nobody got dropped. What a great team, man. We leveled up 1 level this time instead of 5. And as we did in the last time on part 1, we're going to level up once more before we finish this. I was thinking of working towards Static Cage first, but I'm going to work towards Lightning Bolt first. And I think I'm going to put Static Charge on myself. I've not done that with this character. So, the more magical energy you expend, the more damage your spells do. We're going to use that. And then, the next time we play, hopefully we'll level up once more to get Lightning Bolt. And I think we're going to move on from routine to threatening. Here we are at level 6. And we're doing well enough. Barrier allows us to stay alive longer, as well as the healing on kills. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. This was part 2 of She's a Keeper. And again, part 3, I think we're going to bump up to threatening. And we're taking the Keeper from level 1 to level 20. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you soon.